Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the very first episode of the Space City podcast. I am Mr. Space City. This is Mrs. Space City. And thank you guys so much for tuning in to our very first episode of the podcast. If you guys were keeping up with my other channel, Space City Cannabis, we had just received that QP from Lit Farms. So now we're going to go ahead and put that to the test. I know we saw myself review it on that live stream. We had the Cheetah Piss, we had the Blue Nerds. But now I thought we would bring in another point of view. I got my wife here who's always smoking everything that I smoke on. So I thought, what better way to compare some flower than hop on here, roll a couple Doinks, and compare the smoke and see how they're smoking like. So without further ado, I'm going to get the rolling, and then my wife can take over from now.
Hey guys, I'm Raina. I'm Royal Houston Creations on Instagram. I'll say Royal Houston Cannabis. That'll be a cool name. Royal Houston Creations on IG. You can follow me. I make tres leches and all kinds of yummy baked goods with the shake from our grow. Today we have Blue Nerds and you have the Cheetah Piss.
Mm-hmm.
Blue Nerds is really very earthy.
The Blue Nerds is earthy? The Blue Nerds
I feel like it's earthy. No. To me, it's like an earthier smell. There's like a hint of sweetness on the back, but like at first whiff, it's very, very earthy. I wasn't a huge fan of the Cheetah Piss. I think it smoked good, but oh yeah, that smell, I don't know. That's just not for me. But it smoked really good. It's one of those that doesn't smoke the way it smells.
For sure, and now I have a completely different opinion. I think the Blue Nerd smells like candy. It's straight candy. It's gas on the back end. And the Cheetah Piss is the one that, to me, smells real earthy. Out of the two, I actually enjoy the Cheetah Piss a lot more than the Blue Nerds. But again, that's just personal preference. I like that earthy taste. I like the nose that it has. It has a little bit of like almost an OG nose to it, where it's like sour citrus and earthy on the back end. So I enjoyed it more than the Blue Nerds, but hey, that's just me.
In my defense, he can't smell that well. So I'm usually the one that's like, ooh, you smell that? What's that smell? So we definitely have a different nose for sure. Oh man. Grinder. Let me grab a grinder real quick. And I need a tray. There's a huge difference between our rollings. I need a tray, and he can just kind of throw it in there together real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be using these, the raw. I like these. I like the pink Lazy Susans is what I usually roll with, but I like the raw and the elements just the same. As long as it's the paper, it's good. I usually take this and I like to take the crease off. I don't like the crease on there. Oh man, you're fast. You're way faster than me. I feel like he's racing me. You gotta take your time with it. You gotta really feel the bud. Break it down real nice. I feel like I'm lost. I don't have my usual rolling stuff. I don't have my go bag. My AC Infinity go bag has all my regular tips and stuff, so I'm gonna have to make do with what we have. I like the wooden tips a little bit more, but today we're using these cool glass ones. Dang, here it goes. Alright. Grind it up, grind it up, grind it up. Alright, and one thing that I started doing was these little wooden things. If you roll the paper around it, it actually fits perfectly with the glass tip that we're about to use. So I'm going to try it this way. I'm going to do it a little different. He's already like way ahead of me, but it's all in the roll. All in the roll. Take your time. Oh yeah, perfect. That came out really good. Go ahead and just grab this one. It's the smoothies one. Let's see if that one fits in here. Nope. Oh, there it goes. Okay, I got it. Yeah, mine looks terrible. I messed mine up, so I'm gonna just start over. Mine looks so bad. I think I need to borrow your little canoe boat. This little thing. I hold the paper like so. Right. Oh. You can see it. Smell it through the. It smells really good when it's ground up. There's a lot of green and purple in there.
Alright guys, I'm already all done. We got a nice little doink right here. Glass filter with an additional filter on the inside. Shout out to everybody watching. If you guys want to join the live chat, go ahead and join the live chat. Come in, say what's up, and be a part of the Space City podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm just waiting on my wife to finish up, and we can go ahead and spark them up.
Yeah, you can spark yours. Go ahead.
No, wait a little bit.
You took all the tools. You had the pencil. You had
That's all I had was the pencil. That was it, just the pencil.
You had everything else.
And be sure to let me know if you guys have tried Lit Farms, if you guys have ever tried any of their Supreme ounces, their preferred, or their Essentials ounces. Now, you guys know I'm very vocal when I do not like a flower. I do not like any of the Essential, preferred, any of that flower coming out of Lit Farms. It's absolutely trash. If you're going to be buying anything from Lit Farms, you should be buying the Supreme level at minimum. At minimum, you should be picking up that Supreme level. If you want to give them a try, you can use code Space City. You can save 5% off of your purchase. But other than that, I highly recommend Shop Hello Mary, Black Tie CBD, Lucky Elk, Midwest CBD, and as well as 25-hour farms, guys. So a few of the people that I can recommend that the flower is solid. 25-hour farms have been a little bit shaky, so I would just stick with Shop Hello Mary, Black Tie, and Midwest CBD was actually very surprising.
Yeah, I like Midwest CBD. That one was actually really good. That was one that I was very surprised just because it's been a while since we found a company that had pretty good bud, and it wasn't like lit. I always said it's like really hit or miss, but not really if you know the red bag, it's red bag.
Hell yeah. And then the other thing I was going to say was...
Bad?
Damn, I already forgot what I was going to say.
Not bad. With the green little tip in there, green little smoothies tip.
Hell yeah. I think what I need to do is...
It's a little crooked, it's okay. Whoa.
There we go, guys. Now it's like just a mirror, so we're seeing exactly what you guys are seeing. So now we got two doinks rolled up. I've got the cheetah piss. My wife has the blue nerds. And let's go ahead and spark them up. We were supposed to be rolling the same strain, but we rolled different ones, so whatever. We'll go ahead and go with it.
Still got a little bit left in there.
You ready to spark yours?
And you got the light.
That's another one right there.
Oh. This is out.
I put more fluid in.
Oh, I got a little flame.
Alright guys, let's go ahead and spark it up.
Cheers, cheers, cheers. Torch like so. know if it's because of my roll or what. It seems like it's taking a little bit longer to light. There we go.
Got the A nice and toasted up. I didn't really come across any issues sparking it up. I guess that's how you roll it.
Yeah, I think mine was still like a little wet at the end. So I think that's where I kind of messed up. Still got a nice little cherry. Oh yeah.
Never have it, fellas. Got a nice sparked up doink. Now let's go ahead and enjoy the flavor. We'll see how they're smoking. We'll see if they're smoking even. If there's any kind of canoeing, we'll go ahead and check them out.
Oh wow. Oh boy.
And be sure to let us know down below in the comments if you guys have tried out any of the vendors that I mentioned, Shop Hello Mary, Lit Farms, Black Tie CBD, or Midwest CBD.
Yeah, this one is really good. I like this one. Reminds me of half baked. It's just so sweet.
I thought you said it was earthy.
It smells earthy. First whiff smells earthy, then you kind of smell the candy, then you taste the candy for sure.
Man, this Cheetah Piss is very nice. Guys can see it's burning real nice and even. No canoeing, no runs yet. So that's very nice.
Same.
Alright, now I got a question for you, Mrs. Space City. What do you think about this THCA? Would you say it's very comparable to black market? Would you say it's about the same? Would you say one's better than the other? What's your opinion on that?
I think in general there's a big difference. I think what you get in Cali is definitely different from what you get online. But I do feel like what you can get online is way worth like the price, like budget wise. If you can't make it to Cali, if you don't have a connect from Cali, if you don't know anybody like that, ordering online, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, it has the same effects. Some of them have really good taste, really good smell. So it's close, but yeah, I mean, there is a big difference, but it's close. It's close.
Is it close or is it a big difference? Which one is it?
I think like right off the bat, yes, it's a big difference. Like the kind of buds that you see, I think from Cali are just different. It's like its own category. You can't. It's like two different categories. But it still does the job for the price. You can still order it online and it's still good.
Interesting. Now I think it's almost there. That's the way I'll put it. It's almost there. Some of the strains you'll catch, they'll be real potent. Some of the strains you catch from these vendors, it's just like after 30 minutes, you gotta roll something else up. Now that could be a couple factors. That could be your tolerance. That could be the bud you're used to getting. Not everything is gonna be Cali, right? We're not always looking for Cali stuff. What we're looking for is just good flower. And good flower can be anywhere, right? We can take a Cali grower, put them in Thailand, and would you guys still consider that Cali flower? You can do the same thing, put them in Nevada, put them in Oklahoma, and it's still going to be solid flower. Now, the most popular brands, of course, are going to be coming out of California. Tenco, Preferred Gardens, you name it. You know, Wizard Trees, all these other guys are going to be coming out with some flower. And that's why everybody's always trying to look for that Cali, right? But what you're really looking for is good indoor or hydroponically grown flower by someone who knows exactly what they're doing, who's taking their time to grow that bud out, who's taking the time to pheno hunt all those strains and get those terps for you, because at the end of the day, a lot of it is just depending on genetics. So if you guys are finding good ass cuts, if any of these vendors can just source good ass cuts from these farms, you're gonna be miles ahead of everybody else, man. And that's the secret right there. That's the secret sauce that a lot of people aren't taking into consideration. What they're doing is they're seeing, oh, who is Black Tie getting their flower from? Oh, let's go get it from the same person.
Now let me ask you a question. Do you think in a blind smoking contest, you don't know, you don't see the package, you don't see anything, you don't even see the bud, you just get to smoke it. Do you think you could tell the difference between something from Cali, something that you know is like grown by experts almost, versus something that you get online? Do you think in a blind smoking you can tell the difference?
I know for a fact, 100%, I can tell from a blind taste test, and it has nothing to do with the stuff that you guys are thinking of, right? It has to do with other factors that I take into consideration. If I'm sitting here talking to you guys for about a minute and a half, a minute and 45 seconds, without taking a pull, and then I go back in and take a pull and it's gone, that's an easy indicator right there. You know what I'm saying? We can sit here and chit chat, we can have the podcast, we can do all this and that, and this joint will still be smoking. You'll see me sitting here chatting up to you guys, then you guys know what's up, and this thing will still be smoking, guys. So that's the number one indicator right there. The number two is going to be the flavor. You're going to be able to taste that flavor off the rip. The next factor is going to be the smoke coming off of that joint, right? What's the nose on that? Is it inviting? Is it not inviting? Is it harsh? Like those are the cues that I look for when the initial cues are deceiving, right? And what I mean by that is bag appeal. If it has solid bag appeal, it has fat ass nugs, it has nice ass nose to it, but then you go to smoking and it has no flavor and it has zero resin ring and it's smoking black, that is a red flag.
You heard it here first. So all the THCA companies start growing your best. We're gonna put you up against the gas no break, Surrey cannabis, all that. We'll put you up against it. He's gonna be able to tell you who's from Cali and who's not.
Mm-hmm. What's up to the homie Blunt Ninja? Blunt Ninja tuning in saying, yo, what's up, my boy?
No, he's high. He finally passed it.
I forgot I'm not supposed to pass it, man. Blunt Ninja says, yo.
Oh man, what's up, Blunt?
And you guys see, still smoking nice and even. No runs yet. Smoking very nice. What about you?
Good. I guess it's not as good as yours, though. I haven't passed it that way.
My boy Blunt Ninja has a question. Said, y'all heard of a Deep East trying to cop an ounce of RC11 times Obama runs? Hell no. Who's Deep East?
Deep East.
Deep East.
Check it out.
I don't know who that is. And how you doing tonight, Blood Ninja? What you up to today, brother? I hope you had a great time, man. I know I caught you earlier on that live stream. And hopefully you're having a great night. Team No Ashing.
I've been ashing. I've been ashing the whole thing.
Okay, Deep East is out from Oakland. Okay, that's what's up. He said he was trying to cop a zip of some RS11.
Who else is out of Oakland? What other companies you like that's out of Oakland?
I don't know. Not out of Oakland.
Nobody out of Oakland. Oakland, if you grow it, let us know. Try it out. I was just about out. Look at that.
Yep. Smoking real good. I like this cheetah piss right here.
The blueberries was better. I think it's just because at this point, like you said, you just had too much candy. You think there's ever such thing as too much? Or you think you just need to take a break from it, you'll come back to candy later?
Probably just take a break. I think all it is just the market is just flooded with all these candy strains. Especially Shop Mary, they're putting out a bunch of candies. And again, it's just one of those things that it's just personal preference, right? Like I'm sure a lot of you guys out there will find a candy that you guys like and will keep smoking on it, but I like variety. I like a couple flavors. I like earthy, I like citrus, I like candy, I like, you know, you name it. But I don't like just consistently smoking on that. I might smoke on it for like a day or two, and then I'm like, all right, man, I need something else. I need a different flavor, and now we can just mix and match it like that. You can smoke 2 days of this, 2 days on that, you know, and the more strains, the better, man. You go 7 days a week without smoking the same thing.
It's just like food. You don't eat the same thing all the time. You want a little variety.
Yep. Same exact thing as food, man. I know a lot of you guys stick to one, you know, food group, but get out of your comfort zone, try out some new things, and who knows, you might end up liking a couple things.
Every day I'm gonna try something new. That's all you do, but but I'll try my best. Every day try something new. Not just food, but just in general, something you've never done, anything like that. Just try something new.
All right, guys, almost there.
Oh man.
Hashtag no ashing. Almost down the whole doink.
Now, do you think it burns longer because you're not ashing and because I was ashing mine?
Maybe. It might also be that I packed a lot more flour in there than you did.
Yeah, mine was kind of.
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't have all my regular rolling stuff.
The homie Blunt Ninja's asking, are y'all in the Grow podcast room? No, sir. We're downstairs in the garage. So this is where it all started, in the garage. You know what I'm saying? Just a guy in his garage, and here we are, about 3,300 subscribers later, and a podcast.
And a podcast. I think that's awesome. 3,300 of you guys, man. That's quite a bit. That's quite a few peeps, man. That's quite a few peeps.
Now, there's not 3,300 of you on this podcast right here, but hey, maybe one day we'll get enough of you guys watching us, submitting questions, and just asking us a couple things, man. This is going to be a little bit of a behind-the-scenes type of deal from Space City Cannabis. I want to make it something completely different, where we're still smoking a bit, but we're having a little bit of a different take, right? Where I'm asking my wife what she thinks of the flower, because you guys already know what I'm thinking of the flower.
He's disagreeing and telling me I'm wrong.
So I'm gonna be having my opinion on the flower. You guys can chime in if you guys are smoking the same thing, and you can either agree with myself or agree with my wife. Who knows, man? You maybe might be picking up some of the things that she's saying, and maybe you might be picking up some of the things that I'm talking about.
I'm just different. It's fine.
Either way it goes, just thank you guys for coming in and checking us out. Right now we're smoking on some cheetah piss from Lit Farms.
You still got cheetah piss. Mine's been out. I think it's because I was ashing it. There's definitely, I don't know, maybe you did put a whole lot. How much do you think you put in there?
I don't know. My wife was smoking on some Blue Nerds. I'm coming down to the end of it. I'd have to say, if I had to guess, I would say I probably put about 2 grams in mine.
2 grams? Oh no. Mine was like a 1.
My wife rolled a skim.
Solid 1. maybe it was like 0.8 and rounded to 1.
It was a skim coat.
Yeah, look, I messed up. I still have some in the grinder.
My wife still, at least she was able to roll it, man. I know there's a lot of people out there that can't roll. So.
All right, the next one, I'll make sure I have all my stuff. I'll have my pink papers, my pink tips, all that stuff I got from Glass Lab. Kind of restock at the Glass Lab, so all my rolls.
Man, dude, my ash fell off right at the end, man. I felt something just hit, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, no.
And it was the ash, man. The ash straight fell right off of the doink. Dang, can you believe it, man? We got the homie John Emerson pulling up. So what's up, Space and Fam? Had to support my boy. Yes, sir. I appreciate that, John. Appreciate you coming out. About to bust out the ash vacuum. Alright guys, coming down at the end of this.
Finally, alright, let's get a fresh paper. I like to straighten it. I don't like that crease. Nice. Alright, put the rest of this And then I'm gonna put a little bit of your cheetah in this too. We're gonna see what that tastes like, you know? Blue cheetah piss. Blue piss. Cheetah nerdy. Nerdy cheetah. Do you like any of the above? We're gonna make a little smoothie out of this. Oh wait. I need my
I'm gonna go ahead and roll up the blue nerds while she does that.
I'm gonna do a little mix and see if it works.
I went ahead and threw the flour in some mason jars. So let me know down below in the chat how you guys store your flour. I like to store mine in either ultraviolet Myron jars. I believe that's what they're called. If not a Myron jar, here I got one right in front of me I can show off. It's gonna be that Myron jars. So they look black, but they're violet. Once you open it up, it's all blue inside. What are you saying?
I don't know if the average smoker have jars. Like, would they be sitting on jars? Like the average smoker, like, do they have that much? Like, can they have that much in their house? Like, do they just have the little dime bag or something?
Not everybody's only picking up a dime.
I'm just saying, some people don't like to have their house and stuff. And they just pick up like what they need at a time. They don't have like month supplies.
All right, well, this is going out to the people that use mason jars and Myron jars. Blunt Ninja says, gonna hit my local gardening store, gonna get some stuff. That's what's up, Blunt Ninja. What do you think is gonna be the first strain that you end up popping, Blunt Ninja? I know you've been shopping, I know you've been eyeballing. Which ones are standing out to you, man? And I know it's hard to pick one, so let me go ahead and make it a little bit easier. What are the top 3 strains that you've been looking at to grow?
You've been looking for a while. You should give them the top 5. Like, I would have probably thrown up like 3 companies and 5 different strains. Then we have a little variety to choose from. It's hard. It's hard to choose. When he showed me all these, the whole thing of lit seeds, it was hard to choose the first time. Pick the strawberry sunrise, like just that one, because we had so many. So, all right. This one's gonna be super fat because you called my last one a little skinny.
Ooh, nice. He says, Blunt Ninja says, I got the green crack and mac seeds right now. That's what's up, man. Some green crack is one of our favorites.
Yes.
And that miracle alien cookie is actually really nice. Good choice, good choice.
The green crack is good. I think that one's also earthy.
Where'd you get those seeds from?
Crack, definitely. Oh, man, I'm super jelly, yeah.
John Emerson says, just finished up a dosing cap for my dry herb vape that had guava gelato flower and guava live resin from Diesel Dispensary.
Guava on guava. You would have loved that.
That's good, hell yeah.
Guava on guava. What was that other one we had? It was something OG on something OG. It was OG times OG. I think it was a hash bowl you had with. Whoa, there we go, yeah. This one. Ooh. Damn, that's a lot. Oh man, remember that hash hole that had an eighth in it? Dang, I thought I measured it. I did not measure that right. It was supposed to be, how much were we doing? 2 grams or 1.5 of flour?
I think we were doing 1.5. Trying to do 1.5.
I tried. I tried to do 1.5 and it was actually a whole eighth in there. It was 3.5 grams of flour in that hash hole. I was like, oops. Can't do nothing with that one but smoke it. Oh my goodness, this is a monster. Alright, I got it. Don't look.
You have the tips?
Paper tips?
Mm-hmm. No,
bet you the piss was good. I'm just saying.
I'm waiting for this thing.
Oh, here, go ahead.
I'm finished.
I'm taking it off. Go ahead. We need another one of these. These little boats. Oh, dang.
Hey, Blood Ninja, do you and your wife be having roll-offs, man?
You said we were just rolling. You didn't say it was a roll-off.
We're not having roll-offs. I'm asking him.
I thought you make us move.
Blood Ninja says, wish they would ship so you can try, brother. I recommend, but of course, want to try, they're top tier. Oh shit, we got the homie K Ham in here. He says, what is?
Oh, what's up, K Ham?
What up, K Ham?
Oh my god, my blood pressure. This is like, I think I put too much for the first time. Oh dang, here we go. Oh my god, my hands are sweaty. It's not a roll off. It's not a roll off. It's not a roll off. Ooh. Oh, buddy. I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. Hey, Ham, what you smoking on? I know you got something. Probably got a PNB hash oil. Oh, no. Oh, there you go, there you go, there you go.
Sorry, guys. Give us just a second. We're just rolling a couple things up right quick.
Be quiet. That's how I know you're taking this so serious. Super serious. This is a super roll off. Damn, I look at what you did. Ooh, buddy. Oof, that was a close call. There we go. Oh, dang. Whew. Thought it was gonna fall out. Where'd you leave off? Kingham? John Emerson. All right, I'm going to chill and be entertained. Parentheses faded. Sing me a song. Ha 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 emojis. I love that song. But Ninja Scope said, yes, sir, from time to time. LOL. She, the one who taught me how to roll. Aw. But when she taught me, she was over. I started rolling everything and anything. Now I'm the only one rolling everything. Ooh, that's a tongue twister. He says she rolled a hash hole the other day. Came out smoking as good as mine. Yep, just like riding a bike. John Emerson says, thank you. Anytime, man. Anytime. That's a good one.
Alrighty, y'all. I'm all done with mine. Got a nice same thing. Another thing that I like is consistency. I like to eyeball it to see how much is in that cup, and the rolls typically end up being the same size. Now this one was a fatty, so it was a little bit longer than the last one, but not by that much. The homie John Emerson says, thank you. And Blunt Ninja says she wrote a hash roll the other day that was came out smoking as good as mine, just like my wife said. What was in it? What kind of flour, what kind of rosin was in there, man? And what technique did you use? Did you roll a snake with it? Did you just grab a bunch out of the puck and drop it in there? Let me know, man. And shout out to everybody watching, man. Please hit that like button if you can. It's going to help boost this podcast channel. So thank you guys so much. We're rolling up some Blue Nerds. My wife is doing a little bit of a combo. She's doing Blue Nerds and Cheetah Mix.
It's okay. It's okay. It could be better. It could be better.
Hell yeah. K Ham says, meat and pop smoking Space City Runs. That's what's up, K Ham. Let me know what you thought of that Space City Runs, man. I thought it was pretty good. If I went on there and I tried looking at the cross, I think it was Gelato 33 times Skittles or something like that. I know it was Gelato 33 for sure. But Skittles, I can't remember if it was Skittles or something else. But let me know what you think of that Space City Runs. I thought it was smoking real nice, man.
Yeah, he said it was one of his favorite ones.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I think it was second on his top 3 strains. Blunt Ninja Scope says Chernobyl times the Mac flour. Bland rosin, 2 grams flour, 0.7 rosin. Ooh, that was a nice one, man. I still remember the double XL hash oil I was smoking with my boy K Ham. It was 2 grams of flour and 1 gram of rosin, man. That thing was smoking for like 45 minutes to an hour, man. We had 3 heads on it. Shoosh. That was incredible. K Ham, you remember that? Muhammad John Emerson says, by the way, I started writing both the flour and the concentrate cultivar on my tips. Hell yeah, man. That's a great way to remember. I typically don't label mine. I just like to surprise myself. I'm like, whatever ends up being in that row is what it is, man. And 9 times out of 10, or I don't know, I think I'm giving myself too much credit. I'd say it's about a 50-50 chance where I can actually guess what is in that roll and be accurate about it. Like, oh man, this tastes like blue cheese, or this tastes like some cheetah piss, or this is Blue Nerds, or this is Space City Runs.
So this is some blue cheetah piss. Ooh. That's what I named it. Blue
there you go,
piss.
Blue cheetah piss. I'm smoking on just Blue Nerds. I'm gonna go ahead and spark this one up. Shout out to everybody watching. Let's go ahead and get it going.
Two. This two.
I don't smoke mine.
I don't smoke mine. It's for K Ham's pops. It's for your pops. Oh, come on. Yeah. Make sure you get him something good for Father's Day. Don't forget Father's Day is in like 8 weeks or so.
Oh man. No, I mean, Blunt Ninja says, sounds like a great time. Man, it was dope as fuck, dude. We were out there chilling on the balcony, man, overlooking Austin, Texas. I thought it was a dope-ass time, man. Hell yeah. Had the golf cart. The homie K Ham said, yes, sir. Triple XL hash roll. Sweet Retreat. Damn, that Sweet Retreat. That's right. That shit was smoking,
that pink
man.
Sugar
the
Factory?
pink one, yeah, kind of like the Sugar Factory, yeah.
It wasn't the Sugar Factory, right?
I think it's Sugar Factory and the Sweet Retreat might have been the rosin, maybe.
Oh, okay.
But I know that Sugar Factory, I think it was Sugar Factory. What's up to the homie Ruben Walls? Ruben Walls checking in saying, what's up, Space City and Mrs. Space City? Hope you're having a good night.
So far, so good. Can I put it? So far, so good. We went to the Houston Symphony. If y'all haven't been, y'all should definitely go check that out. Houston Symphony is very cool if you're into music.
The homie John Emerson says, mine are more long and skinny like hers. You want to do a size comparison? I think we got to move it just so you can see.
Mine's not even that skinny. It's the same.
If I put mine in front of my wife's, it disappears.
Whatever. If you smoke mine, you disappear. My blue chew kiss.
Sorry guys, I'm just trying to keep up with the comments right here. The homie John Emerson says, oh, and I stole your technique on burning the edges and then popping the excess paper off the top or off the tip. Hell yeah, man. That's a nice little party trick right there.
Nice.
K-Ham says, Pink Zote times Sweet Retreat, I think. Hell yeah, man. That's what's up. Pink Zote, that's some fire right there. John Emerson says, sup, Ruben? The homie Ruben chiming in, man. He's a OG in the Space City Cannabis Lives, and thank you so much for joining us on the Space City Podcast. This is something new my wife and I are doing. This is our very first episode, so there's going to be a couple of growing pains, a little bit of back and forth between my wife and I.
More than just pains. Here, try this. Try this. Blue toothpaste.
I don't know if I like that.
I love that. Oh my goodness. Really?
Yeah, you can swing on that. I'm good.
This is amazing.
Ruben Wall says,
like,
hey, John.
It balances each one out. Like how you have too much candy and too much whatever I smelled in the other one. Like, you balance it out. Wow. I can't believe you don't like this one.
That's good that you like it. That's cool.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. I'm going to share it. I'll even try yours when you get high again and pass it. Where'd you leave off? K-Ham, Pink Zope, and Sweet Retreat, I think.
Yeah, I think that was a little bit further down where Ruben Wall says, hey, John. I think that was the last one.
Ruben Wall says, hey, John. Ruben Wall says, hope you're doing well this evening, John. Blunt Ninja Scope said, you should do a meet and greet called Space Family Reunion by Mr. and Mrs. Space City.
Hell yeah, man. I told you we were planning something, or my wife was planning a little meet and greet. I think we were looking at a date in June. It was June, I think June 28th. June 28th was a kind of like a date that we were looking at.
Just to make sure we don't have any events, which I don't think so. It's on a Saturday, so. We're shooting for the 28th from like 2 to 8. That way, you know, if you're there a little early, you can come. Cook up some lunch or dinner. After that, just go home, chill. But yeah, somewhere in between there. So we're working out the venue, all that stuff. That's like the first time doing anything like this, so we'll definitely do it together now, won't we?
Hell yeah. So we were looking at probably like a 2 to 8. Now let me know in the comments if that sounds cool. I didn't want anything like super early, and I didn't want anything going on like super late. I know you guys have other things that you probably want to be doing, but I think a nice 2 to 8 will be dope. At a homie smoke shop, you can come in, have a nice smoke. I might have 1 or 2 vendors there that I usually associate with, so it'll be dope to have them there, have some products available for you guys to pick up. That way you guys can be smoking on what I'm smoking on. You guys know tomorrow's going to be Hash Hole Sunday, so hopefully you guys are stocked up. I got some fire hash holes that I picked up coming out of Treats of Los Angeles, California, guys. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of them. They got some super fire donuts, and we got 2 of them to smoke tomorrow on Hash Hole Sunday. And I don't know if I'm going to smoke 2 of them, man. I might smoke one of them tonight, and then I'll save one for tomorrow. Who knows?
We won't do that.
What do you think?
No, don't do that. It's Hash Hole Sunday. Well, I mean, it counts if it's after midnight. We're pretty close. The day around to Sunday.
Yeah, we're getting close to midnight, so.
Close to Sunday and Friday.
Damn, what's this? John Emerson says, Ruben, I had smoke. I drank a glass of elderberry mead, and I am fading fast. Oh, shit. That sounds good as hell. K Ham says, I don't have any hash holes, unfortunately. Damn, K Ham, oh shit, come through. Come smoke one with me. I got you. John Emerson says, hope all is well in your neck of the woods. Doing just fine over here.
Nice party going on next door.
Hell yeah, my neighbor's throwing a fat party. You can hear the music clearly. Hell yeah. Blunt Ninja's just as shocked as I am. He said K-Ham is out of hash holes. I never thought I'd see the day, man. That's why my boy be checking for you for hash holes when he come through. He said you gotta donate a hash hole. Boy, Blunt Ninja said it's gonna snow. Hell yeah, man. Y'all better go buy a lottery ticket. Yeah, nice. Here goes mine right here. I'll turn it over so you guys can see. Yeah, it's got a little ring on it. Got a nice ring on it. You guys can see it there. Let me know if you guys dig the Space City merch too, man. Let me know if you guys have ever even checked out the Space City merch. That's not Space City merch.
Boy needs support right now, man.
Mm-hmm.
Keep digging down his IGs. They done took down all of my IGs, man. So, rep his merch. A little 1300 merch.
Hell yeah. Damn, my boy said it was a joke. I got triple barrels on deck for next week. Oh shit. What's next week? Next week is gonna be 420, y'all.
Oh, it's Easter too.
And Easter Sunday, man. It's the Lord's Day, so we're smoking donuts. We're putting halos, you know, little donuts.
I can't believe you don't want to smoke that.
John Emerson says, I was going to say, she makes it look good. My boy John Emerson says, I got you on my TV, so if I fall asleep, don't start making creepy noises.
What was that video? Oh, that one video that we saw where they closed the door and they shut off the lights and it was like,
oh, yeah. Just a little voice that said,
oh, hell no.
Dang, John Emerson, I'm start making creepy noises. Y'all let me know if y'all ever seen the first, like, I think it was a Scary Movie, where it was like,
where it turns out to be the ghost. She does the ghost. He runs away. He was like, I was only looking for a booty call.
Oh, no, that was a different Scary Movie.
Oh. There was
that was
one
Scary
like
Movie too.
Oh, dang, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah, it's where they go to the mansion.
You know your movies.
K Ham says, don't fall asleep. He's going to steer your belt. That's right. You fall asleep with a championship belt around me. I'm going to take it and do a photo shoot with it and never tell you about it.
Oh, man. Like that horrible bosses that we saw where she had all those photos of him.
Damn. Y'all let me know in the comments. Y'all ever seen Horrible Bosses? The one where the dentist pretty much raped the fucking the guy from the Sunny's Philadelphia. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, man. That was terrible. I'm going to tell her that he's back to me.
She was like, calm down. You weren't even hard.
Oh, man.
boy John Emerson says, okay, I hit the wrong button and it was trying to make me make a clip of this live stream for my channel. No more buttons for me.
Keep your hands in the moving vehicle at all times.
Hell yeah, my wife says, keep all your hands inside the vehicle at all times.
Yes.
You guys see my Doinks still smoking real nice and clean. Smoking even. Got the big old chunk of ash right there. We're team no ashing over here, so hopefully we can get the whole thing like we did before. And drop it right at the end, the same way we did the first time. So today we're smoking on Lit Farm Supreme Zips. It was an ounce of cheetah piss, and we also got an ounce of the Blue Nerds. We got a couple zips of banana cream pie and Bangkok purple, but they were absolutely trash. I don't recommend anything that comes in a black bag out of Lit Farms. Let me show y'all right quick. So this is gonna be 4 different zips coming from Lit Farms that were absolutely trash. This is how long this is right here. This is gonna be paved. That was trash. The Bangkok purple, that was no bueno. The banana cream pie, that's no bueno. And this, oh shit, shocker! This is one of K Ham's favorites right here. It's gonna be that tropical runts. Tropical runts. Matter of fact, I think K Ham was asking about that pack the other day.
For Frank. Oh, poor Frankie.
Yeah, the ash is looking real dope on this one. Very nice. And I gotta say, man, I was impressed with those Supreme ounces from Lit. I thought they were gonna be booty too, but nah, man, they're smoking real nice.
Yeah, I don't know. There was a lot of people saying that they were good. For sure, the higher tier. So that's why I'm like, maybe. So yeah, these are. I like the mix.
Dude, you like
They're good mix.
Hell yeah. I like each one separately. I like how they're different terps is what I enjoy. I like how one is straight candy, sweetness. The other is like a straight earthy citrus is what I would describe it as. Earthy citrus.
I just get a lot of citrus.
This is Blue Nerds.
No, it's not.
Yeah, this is all Blue Nerds.
Oh, dang. Now my palate's really getting mixed. I don't know what's what.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Yeah. You threw me off when you said the Blue Nerds is earthy. I was like, what?
It smells. Oh my goodness. It smells.
The wall says, where is everyone? Oh, brother, this is on a different channel, so there's not going to be as many subscribers. So I believe on the Space City podcast, we only have like, I think like 130 subscribers, something like that. But we got enough people watching, man. We got 7 people watching, so that's all we need so far, man. And as we start to build on this channel and as we start to do more episodes on the podcast, you know, that subscriber count will start to grow naturally, and we'll be just in line like the other live streams, guys. But in order having 7 viewers at only 135 subscribers, man, that's incredible. The homie Ruben Wall says, I think we can change that. Well, I hope so, brother. We're going to see, man. I believe we can, man. But we did a live stream earlier today where we were showing off those lit ounces. So hopefully you were able to catch it. I'm pretty sure you were there, Ruben Walls. I thought I saw you there, man. You let me know. Yeah, looks like you.
It's just mixed
You
with
look
a
like
lot.
vacation.
Dang. She ain't got no eyes.
Yeah, this Blue Nerds is pretty decent, and then the Cheetah Pits, I like them pretty good. My wife likes them mixed together, so
It's all mixed.
that's pretty cool.
Just just throw it all together.
Team No Ashing. Y'all let me know if y'all want to be part of this team over here. Team No Ashing. I want you guys to take special note of how there's more ash than flower left on this roll. I know you can see clearly right there where that green is and where that blue tip is at. Team No Ashing. That's a doink right there. If you're compacting your flower enough to where you can hold the ash like that, that means you're doing it right there. That's a good little test to try out. Of course, we're not compacting it so hard that it's hard to hit, right? That's not what I'm saying at all. You guys see me roll it. You want to press it down until you start getting just a little bit of pushback, and that lets you know that you've got just the right amount of pressure in there.
Yeah, that's why I prefer stuffing it. I feel like there's way more control as you're doing it to just stuff it all the way. The way you do it is a little more difficult for me. And I keep doing it that way. I still keep practicing. I feel like because it's the only way I'm going to be able to get the hang of a hash hole like easier. Is if you just keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it.
Hell yeah. Now, Ruben Wall says, I'm very hopeful, man. I don't ever think negatively. Hell yeah, man. That's always dope, Ruben Walls. I appreciate that, homie. All right, guys, we're almost an hour into this first episode of the podcast. We went over the Cheetah Piss, which was the Supreme Mouse from Lit Farms. My wife doesn't really like that one. I think she prefers the Blue Nerds mixed with the Cheetah Piss, if anything. And then the other zip that we had was that Blue Nerds Supreme Ounce from Lit Farms. If you guys are interested in trying out either one, be sure to use code Space City and let me know what you think. And we're coming down to the end of this doink right. Right on time. What do you think?
See it good.
And be sure to let me know in the comments if you guys smoke with your significant other. If your wife or your husband, are they good rollers? Can both of you guys roll? Do you guys do roll-offs? Do you guys compete with your rolls? Let me know.
Naturally, yes.
Huh?
Naturally, yes. We're both very competitive.
Oh man, look at that, fellas. Still no ashing. Incredible. And it's right there at the end, y'all.
But it's still good.
Just a couple more hits and it'll be done. Literally a couple. I'm gonna take 2 more hits and then it's gonna be over with. Team No Ashing.
It's gonna be like your Friday where you sucked up his lip.
There we go, y'all. Made it all the way to the bottom, y'all. Let me get a like on the stream for Team No Ashing. Got the whole doink right there in ash. No CGI over here.
Nice. That's wow. It's almost as big as the glass tips.
Hell yeah, man. That's a really solid shit. The homie Ruben Wall says, I ordered an ounce of strawberry cough. Got it Thursday. It's some straight fire. Thanks for the discount code, by the way. Damn, that's what's up, Ruben Walls. I was wanting to try that strawberry cough. That just looked incredible. And it was mediums, I believe. So, no, it was off of their premium line. That's what it was. Well, anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching the very first episode of the Space City podcast. Mr. Space City, this is Mrs. Space City. I will go ahead and sign off, and I don't know if Mrs. Space City got something she want to say.
Yep, make sure you guys follow me at Royal Houston Creations on IG. I'm the baker of the family. I get to make all the cakes and fun stuff. So I'll be posting some really cool things for Easter. And I'll see you guys on the next one.
Hell yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you for episode number 2. we'll catch you guys later. Peace.